Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the major differences between a data analyst as well as a data engineer. So we know that both roles are the integral part of the data ecosystem, but they come with the distinct focuses as well as the skill sets that are required. So let's explore the differences to help you choose the right path for you, whether you want to become a data analyst or the data engineer. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's get started with the data analyst. So data analysts are really this data storyteller. So their main job is to examine the data to unravel like a hidden insights from the raw data to get some meaningful insights out of it so that business can take meaningful decisions by utilizing that information. So now let's talk about the data engineers. So if you are watching our previous videos, you know what I'm talking about. So data engineers are really the architects of the data infrastructure. So they are responsible for designing, building as well as maintaining the complex data pipeline which extract the data from multiple sources, then transform it as per the business logic and then loads it for the further analytics. So data engineer will provide a great platform for every data analyst as well as the data scientist to draw some meaningful insights out of that. So now let's talk about the skill set because that is the major difference between the data analyst and the data engineers. So data analyst will focus more on the data visualization tools as well as the statistics, and they should have a great understanding of the Excel, Tableau as well as the Power BI. And on the other hand, data engineers should have a great understanding and a hands-on experience on the ETL processes as well as the big data technologies and any of the programming languages. So those are like pretty different skill sets required for these two roles. So now let's talk about the different tools and technologies for each sector. So if we talk about the data analyst, they will more focus on the tools for leveraging the reporting, data visualization as well as the dashboard creations for their end users to finally visualize the outcome of the data. And on the other hand, data engineers will more focus on the big data tools like Hadoop, Apache Spark, as well as the cloud platforms for better scalability and a higher availability of the system. Now let's compare about the responsibilities for these each roles. So if we talk about the data analyst, they will more focus on providing the insights and unravel like the hidden meaning out of the raw data. So they will often focus on the specific business use cases as well. And on the other hand, data engineers will more focus on designing, building as well as maintaining a data architecture for every data driven solution. So they will build different pipelines and ensure that the data is available for their end users, as well as your system should be reliable as well as highly scalable to handle big data. So now let's talk about the collaborations between these two roles. So both roles will collaborate closely. So you have to understand that the data analyst will be more work closely with the business stakeholders as well as to understand what are the data requirements and the deliver actionable insights. And on the other hand, data engineer will work closely with the data scientist as well as the data analyst to provide like a data foundation for doing the analytics on top of that data. But what about the career paths for each role? So if you want to become a data analyst, then you may advance into like a senior or lead analyst or as well like a data scientist. But if you talk about the data engineers, they will move into some of the roles like data architects, the cloud data engineer or a big data engineers. It totally depends on what tools and technologies and the skill set you gain in your experience. So to conclude this discussion, both data engineers as well as the data analyst are the integral part of every data driven organization. So it totally depends on your choice, your interest as well as the career goals to choose which one is more suitable for you. So if you found this video helpful, just leave it a subscribe and also ring the notification bell to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching.